So that's a good.
Hmm. For my character Onyx, I believe his guilty pleasure would be that while doing his like medical healing, like bandaging wounds, I feel like there are certain moments where he's unintentionally feeling up certain female patients. So to come up field, so he feels very guilty about it, but he tries his best to stay professional.
Okay.
Yorman, I think Yorman's guilty pleasure is probably letting an enemy live but scaring the shit out of him. Like, sure, it's probably better to kill them, get them a place in Valhalla, but at the same time, having someone almost your equal cower beneath you, it's a powerful feeling.
Uh,
I'd like to inflict a bit of trauma every now and then.
Oh no.
Listen, it's good for their character development. They'll come back stronger than ever. Then it's a worthy fight.
And then they come
I'm
back
a DM, I get
as
you.
Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Oh no. I think Atrex's guilty pleasure would be to indulge too much of in his like bad feelings of rage when he fights, and to see his enemies suffer. So that would be one.
okay, so a bit of sadistic feelings when it comes to like killing or something like that.
Yeah, especially I mean not like fighting friends or but mostly like with people that have wronged him in the past and he feels like maybe he can take some revenge. So yeah.
Oh, okay, so coming to the feeling of vengeance. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Finally found the thing I was looking. Are we still waiting for Svenja and Mikil? Do you know if Mikil's coming tonight anymore?
I said he's gonna be 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're gonna be late from the extra 10 minutes or like with the extra.
Well, yeah. Apparently the extra 10, but it's fine. Not in any rush. I'm still prepped.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
There you
Oh, hello, Svenja. You there?
Yep, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I seem to have really shitty sound. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Oh yeah, we can
Yep.
hear you now. In the
Good.
beginning, no, but now yes.
Okay, I'll just snuggle with the microphone then on the laptop, and please let me know if you can't hear me.
Yep, sure.
It's a bit like as if you're far away, like in a cave, but I think it's doable.
Okay.
Yeah, we can clearly make out what you're saying. I have a similar thing tonight. If I become inaudible, please just let me know.
Audible. Best deals for audiobooks.
So, Svenja, we just did the question for tonight, which was, what is your character's guilty pleasure? And turned out we've got some sadists in the group, but not that much of a surprise.
They were
Hmm.
Vikings.
I think her guilty pleasure is to snuggle with a good book, essentially, or a tome or a scroll or something, in a quiet corner somewhere and just read and immerse herself in the sagas of the old.
Okay.
Because yes, the Vikings don't read books. That's why it's a guilty pleasure for her.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were talking about the smut books.
No, she's yeah.
Svenja just hears Jormund shouting, "No!"
What is Yorman's guilty pleasure is pulling Shepard's tail, I'm guessing.
No, I cannot desecrate Shepard in any way. No, Jormund's guilty pleasure is inflicting PTSD and leaving survivors after a battle,
Ah,
other than killing them.
yeah. Why kill them and put them out of their misery if you can leave them to live long and unhappy lives?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get that.
Mikhail is here.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey,
Hello.
We started it with the character question. What is your character's most guilty pleasure, Mikhail?
His most guilty pleasure? Reading schematics.
Oh wow! Oh
Interesting.
wow! So Svenja and Mikhail have a guilty pleasure of reading stuff.
yes.
I do like the idea
yes.
for Mikhail as well, that he's got these kind of fold out, like a centerfold schematic blueprint, like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Ship builders weekly or ship builders monthly, I guess.
Such well-defined.
No, sorry,
line.
that's actually not Mikkel. Mikkel does not shipbuilding. Artificers alcove. What should we call it?
I feel like Gorm and Mikhail probably have the same subscription. There's like, meet the same guy in the market that brings them the schematic magazine.
We're both subscribed to only blueprints.
All right, yeah, I think, did we hear from everyone there?
Think so.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players here.
So, has anyone got a recap for us?
Yeah, can I do it? I got a fun description. Oh,
Go for it.
may I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. After the party decided to set sail to Giant Stone Arch, while in the very early morning, around 4 or 5 a.m., they were about to pass through under the large bridge, and it was very foggy as well. But fortunately, Onyx and both Atrax saw some movement within the water. And attempting to ride past, instead, a large troll came out of the water, and were attacked alongside with other small trollkin. And then, the party battled with the right side, Onyx and Shepard taking on the right flank, and then the rest of the party members taking on the left flank. And in the fun twist of irony, when fighting the Trollkin were like, "Ah, we're gonna eat you!" But then Carmilla, in that twist of irony, started to eat them. It was like, "Oh gosh, I'm being eaten! Ah, what a twist of irony! Ah!" Like ate one of the bit one of the Trollkin, and like I don't know what she did. Like sucked her blood, ate one of them, and found the blood of them very, very good. There's like a very good for some reason to Carmilla. So basically, Carmilla Uno reversed the Trollkin. The Trollkin wanted to eat them, but Carmilla Uno reversed and started eating them instead.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
really
and-
like the idea that the Trollkin in battle said, "Oh no, this is so ironic. I'm being eaten." Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember delivering that final line, but it's canon now. Oh, the irony!
Svenja can write it into the songs.
Yeah,
Uh,
and then we took one of the Trollkin alive. Was it the spellcaster that we took one alive, or was it just a regular
Yeah.
Trollkin?
Spellcaster.
Okay. Yeah, so one of Trollkin was alive, and he mentioned that he is not with the hags, which the party are looking to hunt down while delivering their small treant friend back to their homeland. And that is where we left off.
Yeah, that is exactly where we leave off now, as you see the bodies of these trollkin scattered around, just the smell of blood mixing with this thick fog that is around you. But the mist is just starting to clear as that trollkin is on his knees. I don't know. Yeah, you guys tied him up last time.
Yep.
So, and also Onyx, you did go looking around for some for a stash, and last time I was I just reacted and said no, but actually you did find a small stash with 70 gold and 190 silver pieces, which I've already added to your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I see the party gold. Okay.
Yeah, and to that point, that party gold thing is going to total up the whole party's gold. So you guys can just track your currency on your character sheet, and we'll be able to see that everyone's sort of currency together when it comes time to bringing it back for winter. But for now,
Okay.
you have a troll you've caught, and it is still early morning. Suns are just starting to rise. What would you guys like to do?
I would love to interrogate the Trollkin. If somebody can act as a translator, if he doesn't speak common, of course.
Maybe
I'm
he
actually
speaks
gonna test
Spanish.
¿Hablas español? No. But I'm gonna kind of look at him and speak in common, because I think that's the best shot I got. You there. Start speaking fast. What were you doing here? Apart from, the obvious.
You see a look of recognition on his face, like he understands you, but he tries to speak back to you in common that is so broken that you can't really put it together. And he turns to Carmilla, who was kind of translating before, and he says to you in Giant, he says, "Oh, I swear we are not with the hags. It was just a place to try and ambush. We thought you were fishermen or something. We didn't know that you were warriors. Please, I don't want to be taken by the swamp. I don't want to go back to them." And you see him kind of staring down at the bodies that are around you, as he just seems afraid.
Do you relay that information, Carmilla?
Did you get that? Did you get all that?
Well, I don't speak Giant.
Well, apparently he thought we were fishes. He didn't know we were the supreme warriors, and therefore he attacked us. But he don't want to sleep with the fishes. No, he's not with the hags, whatever that is.
He's not with the hags. Can I roll an insight on that? I mean, obviously it's just an insight, but can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Oh wow! First roll, net 20.
Yeah, so you having been hunting these hags, you know that there have been tales of what? Sorry, the confetti sound is like looping. You know that there are trollkin that work with the hags, and that they often use trolls. From what you've seen, you think that they may be experimenting on trolls, and from what he's saying, that troll that they had with them was definitely one of the hags. It had that Leonin skin on it. It definitely came from them. So what this guy was doing with that troll, it seems very suspicious. But he definitely seems like he's pleading like for his life. He doesn't seem like he's lying to you.
So he believes what he's saying, basically.
At this point, Yorman's
Yeah.
gonna just whistle over and just a word.
Yes.
Out of earshot of the Trollkin.
Okay, Atrax will come over to Yorman. What is it?
I think we should let him go.
Okay. And that would serve what purpose exactly?
Well, he says he's not with the hags, but hags are smart. And they know Tolkien are dumb. So I feel like they'd put a proxy in
might-
between so you can't connect the two. And besides, if we let him go, one, he runs off, goes to whoever he already knows. We might see him again, or we could follow him. And two, I'm interested in building a reputation for ourselves, and leaving no survivors doesn't leave many tales.
Okay. I'm not intending on killing him. Just let me question him a bit further, and then we can drop
Go and
him.
get the thumbs up. Keep him as long
Someone.
as you want. I just think we should let him go at some point.
Yep. Understood. Yeah, Atrax will turn around after he gives a thumbs up to Yormund back, and walks back to the Trollkin and says, "Well, if you're not with the hags, you look a lot like you were working with them, because that right there," and he points towards the fur on the troll's body, looks a lot like one of my people used to. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
He nods and says, we were with them, but some of the others, they got addicted to the dragon's blood, and we wanted no part of it. We stole the troll so that it could help us.
Okay, let's take it step by step.
You see him speaking fast, and he's pleading, but yeah, it's still all in giant.
Yeah, I would assume at this point Carmilla would translate, but not in real time, so we would kind of speed things up. I don't know if Danny's in agreement with that.
Yes, that sounds fine.
Okay. So then I would say to him, look, if you tell us everything you know, we will let you be on your way. But it has to be the full truth. Otherwise, you won't be seeing another sunrise. And I have ways of knowing if you're lying.
Yeah, you can definitely give an intimidation check there.
Yeah, the problem is I'm not that good at that stuff, but yeah, I will try anyway.
So with advantage, because you have got him restrained and he's already pleading.
Advantage, you say? Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, that's a decent roll. That's a good roll.
I see him nodding emphatically. He says, yes, I'll tell you everything I know. Just please don't let me end up like them. And at this point, Onyx and Onyx and Carmilla, because you guys have got 21 passive perception, you are both going to notice where the bodies are of these trollkin that you've slain. You will see the blood spatters. You'll notice that they are starting to get absorbed into the moss and the foliage around here. It's like the ground itself seems to be absorbing it and taking it in like nutrients. And you also see the bodies. You can see that there are thorny vines that are starting to reach up from the undergrowth and start to wrap around them, just kind of growing over the bodies. It's slow at first, but the two of you are the first to notice that the ground is starting to consume them.
So I would first ask him, or continue to ask him, what do you mean by getting back to the swamp, or getting into the swamp? Do you mean this? And he points toward the process that's happening.
Yeah.
He nods. He says, "The marsh was grown from dragon blood, and it is still thirsty. It will consume anything that goes in there. It'll even make you get hungrier." And he kind of looks fearfully at Kamala after seeing what she did in the fight. Says, "Sure, it's already starting to affect you."
Right, right. But you did say you were with the hags. Where are these beautiful creatures of the night?
Don't know where the hags themselves are, but I know where
They're
they operate.
cronies. Anything.
Yes, I know where they have a place called the Whispering Glade. It is where all the trolls go to get their blood. And I could point it out to you on a map.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him a map.
Yeah, he'll kind of like lean in and just point to it with one of his tusks. Like he points to basically the center of the marsh, but just a bit further north of it. And
So
yeah.
he called it the Whispering Glade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, Whispering Glade. Okay, got it.
Okay, we're making some progress. Atrax would say a bit too pleased with himself at the moment. Apart from that, what do you know about what they're doing to other people? What are they
Or
using?
trolls.
Not exactly just trolls, but my people, like Leonin, Tabaxi, or even humans.
I've seen many that have been captured in the crystals that they sell there. That's basically all they sell at the market. Is you can make deals to get dragon blood or to get people for whatever you may need. Some eat them, some make slaves of them.
Okay.
All right. One last question from me. Malgrim the Possessor, do you know the name?
He nods, and you can see he stops moving so erratically as you say that name, and he just gives you a slow nod. He looks almost like a scared child as you mention that.
What do you know about him?
You don't want to go up against him. He is everywhere in these forests. All the dead that have been reclaimed, he commands them. He will get into your soul. Stay away from him and be careful the deals you make. He is a tricky one. Him and that dragon.
Of course he is. And Atrax will kind of look at him with a steady gaze, but he's kind of looking through him, remembering that fateful day when I mean, Deb, you know what happened because you know the backstory, but I won't tell it more now. Yeah, I understand. All right. Well, Atrax will look around. If anybody else wants to further interrogate him, be my guest. And he moves away from him, almost with a bit of hate towards him.
Yorman jumps out from the boat, stalks over, and stands over the Trollkin and says to him in Giant, "Tell your friends and whoever you may meet what happened here today."
Oh.
What should I call you?
Yorman looks up at the rest of the party. Going once.
So Svenja, in a sort of a stage whisper, will say to him, "Yormund, your name is Yormund. He must call you Yormund."
Oh, fuck you. We are the warriors of Braudavik.
So he asked if he's free. What did he ask?
Our
What
names.
should I call you?
Oh, the names. Oh, sorry, I misheard. Yeah, I'm gonna say Atrax, Roaring War Chief of Braudavik.
Mikkel sort of
Yeah.
look over. Say Mikkel Smith of Brodavik.
You see from the deck of the ship. Hi, I'm Torg.
Yeah, we like Torg.
Oh my god, he's awesome.
Anyway, shall we let him go now? Onyx will say.
Yeah,
Yep.
are you gonna cut him free?
Yep.
But that, as you release him, he is going to run off into the forest, and he is definitely going to tell all of his trollkin friends not to fuck with the warriors of Bradvik. As the sun is now starting to part the mist a bit, and you can see the river stretching on ahead of you, as the ground is reclaiming these bodies, and you know that you've still got a day of rowing ahead of you, as you have just entered this river, and yeah, there's a long way to go.
Before we go, can I do a quick thing? I just want to take a look at the fur the troll was wearing, because I got that last session when we ended, and just to kind of ascertain how long ago it was, you know, skinned alive or whatever. Skinned, not alive, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me a medicine check, but it's very hard to tell. I mean, you're basically looking at a fur coat that it looks like it was like made by someone who knew how to make clothes, like a tailor.
Can I also can Onyx look at it with his skills?
I mean, you
Oh,
can,
yeah.
but dating, like trying to figure out how how old this thing is, or when the creature died, is going to be very difficult. But you can
Okay.
you can
It
try and
doesn't.
Net 20.
Oh.
28.
yeah. So describe to me how Onyx like takes this, and as Atrax, it looks like it's impossible to tell. It's a piece of clothing that looks like it's been
I have no
soaking in the
idea.
swamp.
Oh, look,
But-
there's a production date at the bottom.
Like, oh, Onyx actually makes
label.
a bit of a comparison with the fur and like kind of like side to side with Atrax, so and also with his own experience of with the dealing with dead bodies. You can see how you can basically see the comparison and make a educated guess on how long it was dead for.
Yeah, and it looks like this is probably like it's probably been about a month maybe 2 months that this thing has been soaking in the rivers, and
Yeah.
that it has been on this troll. But you can tell that this was definitely something given to the troll. It was like it wasn't providing it much help. It was probably like something important to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like basically can make a guess that the troll didn't make this, but someone else made this and gave it to the troll.
Yeah, at first it
Okay.
looked like it may have just been the like skin of a creature it had eaten, but both of you can tell that this was a tailored coat made of Leon and fur.
Okay. Yeah. Onyx giving that estimated guess, so I'll give it back to Leonin. I mean Atrax.
Atrax will take it with a bit of a sad look on his face. I have to stop this. At one point, I
Right.
have to. He kind of shakes his head and, as if shaking away a bad memory. But yeah, we move
Right.
forward in any case.
Right. Hags are, from what I've heard, bad news. Not good to associate with them.
Mhm.
Right. Then?
So I would
I guess
assume we
we.
would, yeah.
Yeah,
we
I
would
guess
make
we're
preparations.
we're done with our business and we'll row forward.
And do it.
Yeah, we'll need someone to navigate and give us a survival check as you guys head off. But then everyone else, you can give me an athletics check. This is just for flavor to see how well you are doing it with the whole rowing business.
Rowing.
Because
Okay. Oh no.
I'm doing awesome.
Terribly.
Okay.
Atrix,
let's see,
we are not supposed to land the ship that way. It's not Titanic.
Is jump Titan.
Can I choose to very badly fail the rowing check?
yeah,
Okay. Svenja does not want people to think that she's useful for rowing, so she is fucking it up big time. On purpose.
yeah. So Yormund
Make
and
me a
Onyx, this is
deception check.
I can absolutely do a deception check.
Rolling out one.
Oh, pathetic. 17.
yeah. I'm not sure what you'll. I mean,
Okay. So
yeah,
Yormund
Yormund and
knows
Onyx, you guys are feeling this is one
There you-
incredibly heavy longship. But Onyx, you know everyone's trying their best. Yormund, you've known Svenja long enough.
Yes.
Like,
Since-
yeah, Yorman sitting next to you, sharing the like oar, and Yorman, you just hear him mutter, "Fucking bitch."
She doesn't change her behavior. She'll just smile at Yormund sweetly and I'm so tiny, I'm so weak.
I know the truth.
Oh my god. How did my strength get so high? Oh well, anyway.
It might be from when you went into a desperate rage.
Yeah, I think it's one of those dragon
Might
blood
from a
things.
double- Carmilla, as you guys are heading upriver, you will see that you come to a fork in the river, and knowing your way around the forests and all of that, you can see that one of the rivers peters out quite quickly and is just sort of joining this main river that you are trying to follow, and you manage to avoid taking any wrong turns here as you make your way around the bend.
So German got to live again. He's not gonna be the first victim of some crazy guy in wrong turn.
Okay, sorry, I was checking here. So you guys, as you are sailing, you are making your way fairly decently up the river, but you are going to notice as you are heading in that that mist doesn't really get much clearer as the deeper towards the jungle you go, and the more of a marsh you see this turning into. You'll see debris in the river ahead of you, and you're going to see quite a few like fallen trees and just rotted wood that is coming and drifting in the way of the ship. It does look like it could damage the ship if you get up close, or if it, if you sail straight through it. So, what do you guys want to do as you see all this debris up ahead?
So we see. So right now it's still what you call it, the misty, a lot of mist around still.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to see where you're going, but you are following the river. So, and Carmilla is able to keep you guys on path, but you kind of start feeling things bumping against the ship as you start heading into, clearly more debris-filled waters.
I wonder. So is the debris just floating about? It's not like floating past us.
Yeah, you're kind of sailing through it. It's now become a lot more swampy. So there are a lot of sandbanks and things around here that you may need to watch out for, as well as there's like thick layers of moss, and some of them are hiding like buried tree trunks and things. So currently what you've hit you've managed to brush out of the way, but if there is like a whole tree or something fallen, it could easily be hidden under the surface and could cause serious damage to the ship if you're not careful.
Okay, so this is the point where I'm trying to remember who had the amphibian pet.
German.
Ursula?
Yeah, it was Ursula and then given to Katya, and now I think is
In
It's
limbo.
lost.
released. Yeah,
I have
think
a
it's with
Kelpie.
Katya. So
I think it's actually quite far away.
Wait, don't you have the seahorse?
Yeah, the Kelpie.
Oh yeah, the one that would drown you if you go into the water.
Maybe you.
Especially you.
Yeah, actually thinking about that, flying might also just be the same thing. So maybe Svenja will saddle up and just sort of fly about 10, 15 feet above the river and ahead of the ship and see if she can spot from the air obstacles better than we can see from the ship deck.
okay, you can give me a perception check with advantage as you take to the air.
Okay, hang on, where is that? Check again, perception. That's an 18, I think.
Okay, yeah, so you do manage to get a better view and help point some things out, but you will also be able to tell that from the air, some of the patches of moss and like marshy growth are almost indistinguishable from the land on the shoreline. You can see that it would be very easy to mistake some of this, like that, the shade of green. It looks like it is just grass, but yeah, you want to be careful about actually stepping foot on this kind of terrain. But you do manage to help the ship navigate a little bit further forward, and you will notice up ahead as you are weaving your way through. Actually, for this, everyone can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice. And a 19,
Oh wow.
and a 17, and a natural 20, and a 19. Oh my god, so many different good rolls.
Okay, those are interesting rolls.
Yeah, there were 2 nat 20s. I got the highest with the 31 Onyx.
Holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are all going to see this with those rolls. As you will all notice that as you kind of come around the river bend, you will see a pair of deer that they seem to be standing there. And Carmela, you remember you were struggling to find game in the forest earlier, but you are quite a bit deeper into the forest now. However, with those rolls, you guys all notice that they're quite sickly looking. They look like emaciated, and you can see the skin sort of clinging to the bones of their face as they are eating. But you notice they are not eating grass, they are just eating mud, like mouthfuls of mud that are just slopping from their, like the loosened skin around their teeth. And you can see these things look like they are just mindlessly grazing on the marsh itself.
Are the deer like? Are they like dead looking, undead?
Almost. They look like they are alive, but they are definitely, there's something very wrong with them. They are very sick looking.
Okay.
There is a good chance that they could be undead, but from what you can tell, it's probably the fact that they're eating mud that is making them look like that. You would say, like, medically speaking, they just look near death rather than undead.
Okay.
Starving, literally.
Call me
Right.
crazy, but I
Diseased.
don't.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but I don't think we should eat an animal eating mud.
Obviously.
It makes sense. I think
Honestly, the only kind of animals to eat dead things are vultures, and we're not vultures.
I think the hags did their number really well in these parts. Bastards.
Yeah, but one thing for sure, we are getting much more deeper within the swamp territory, and if we're doing so, that we're getting more deeper within the hag territory as well.
Of course, and that's why we wanted to be more careful with each meter, each foot of that we advance. So yeah.
No, right. So far, we know we're going the right direction. So let us move forward.
Yep.
As you continue on, you see a stone bridge in the distance that seems almost out of place in the thickness of the jungle that you're around, but it seems like it was built a long time ago. And as you're starting to see it sort of emerging in the mist, Yormund and Onyx, because you got those nat 20s before, and well, Svenja, are you still flying ahead to kind of look for debris?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so then you will hear this as well. The three of you will hear a shrill scream of a woman that sounds, it doesn't sound like anything good. She seems like she is screaming in terror, like for her life. And as you are approaching the bridge, I will move us over to that map, but you hear the scream coming from the forest, and it seems to be coming closer.
Okay. Is it like a scream of help, or is it just to terrorize others?
You can make an insight check as I put your tokens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Onyx will say same thing. He has similar suspicions, knowing how hags, or hearing about how hags are tricky creatures. He doesn't know if this is a trick.
I got 10. Oh my god.
24 insight.
So everyone see? Yeah. Okay, yeah, the giant and Torque and everyone are there, but we're not going to put them all down. I think everyone's. Can everyone see the map?
Yep.
Yep, I see the map.
I can.
Okay, cool. So yeah, as you guys hear the scream, you're going to with those checks, Atrax, you definitely think, oh, that's a hag. That's definitely that there's some creature. It's what are those creatures called that lure you in with the scream?
Sirens, hobbies.
No, there was a thing that Alex used in his game the other day that was
Ah,
I can't remember what they called it.
Sorrowsworn.
Wasn't it a Lacrimosa or something?
A Sorrowsworn.
Was that what
No?
was calling it? Anyway, so yeah, you definitely think it's some creature using some kind of mimicry, but Yormund and Onyx,
Yeah.
that is a woman in danger that is a damsel in distress if ever you've heard one. She sounds like she's in danger and needs saving, but as you guys are approaching the bridge, she will start to come into view as you see her running and just running for her life towards the.
okay, so
Wait,
Svenja is going
do-
to. Yeah, sorry.
Right now, it looks like it's a woman we see, a human woman, or is it a troll?
No, you see a young woman with fiery red hair that's sort of just blowing back off her shoulders behind her as she is running. You can see these bright green eyes that are intensely determined, and she is wearing tattered clothing that it looks like she's just escaped captivity or something. And she is booking it towards the bridge as fast as she can.
Can we see
Oh, wait.
what she's running from? What she's running away from?
Oh, wait.
You can. Sorry, just Svenja. Also, you're up in the air, so you'll be able to clearly see her on the bridge. And from below, you guys probably won't be able to see what's chasing her. So you only kind of see her as she's getting onto the bridge. But
Oh, okay.
Svenja, you can
oh.
make a perception check. Yeah. What do you?
Onyx, seeing this woman, he's gonna use his cantrip. Hold on. Can I do? Oh yeah, there you go. Thaumaturgy. So it's gonna
Firebolt.
make his thaumaturgy. So basically, he makes his voice boom 3 times as loud, saying, "Hey, over here!" Like to the woman.
Okay, yeah. So you'll see as she hears that, she kind of she looks to the side to see where the sound came from, and she will see Svenja up in the air. As she makes eye contact with you, she kind of stops and she looks confused, and then she looks ahead on the bridge in front of her in the direction she was running, and she comes to a full stop as you just see a look of terror in her face, and she looks behind her, and you can see she looks cornered as Svenja 13 is just enough to notice as you will see creatures emerging from the forest, and they seem to be, you hear them like bumbling idiots. You just hear these laughs and roars of definitely trollish voice, and you see some trolls much smaller than the one you fought before. You see them just chasing out of the forest after her, and now slowing down and kind of laughing as they get to the bridge and they start to surround it.
Okay, how
Atrax
far
would
away?
want to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, Atrax, you go.
Thank you. I would also want to tap my boots of flying, wing boots, and fly into the air. Can I do so?
Yeah, you join Svenja in there.
Okay, let me move myself. And I would like to go to the woman as fast as I can to try and, well, help her out.
Okay, you can give me a persuasion check to try and, as she sees you leap off the ship and she sees a Leonin barbarian flying towards her. This is not
Makes sense.
helping her situation. You see her start to
Ah.
panic.
Can I use the help action to give him advantage? Say it's okay, he's friendly.
Yeah, you
With
can
my
absolutely do that.
thaumaturgy. Yeah, with my loud voice.
Yeah, you can either give him the help action or make a persuasion check yourself, as I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
It's up
Okay.
to
Yeah,
you.
I think it's better. I make the persuasion check. I think we both make rolls. Normal rolls. Let's see.
Okay, we both make rolls. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh shit! No! Oh no!
No one
Oh,
is
well,
scared of you.
Smaller.
Oh my gosh! I must say, I made the 4 rolls I made this session. First roll, nat 20. Second roll, nat 1. Third roll, nat 20. Fourth roll, nat 1.
Up and down we go. Okay,
So
so
Atrax, you can move, but you see her kind of scrambling up against the side. She looks like she wants to jump over the side of the bridge as you're approaching. She just starts screaming, "No, no, 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 no!" But Svenja, what are you doing? As you see her
So Svenja is casting a cantrip, convey intention, and then she is going to try and persuade the woman that she must let Atrax help her. So we are here to help with the convey intention, and I think so instantly understands the idea, and I don't know if that gives me an advantage on the persuasion roll or just a normal roll.
Yeah, I'd say it almost auto succeeds, so it'll lower the DC as well. You can make a. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. As Atrax sort of, as you get to the bridge, you can see her she's literally about to throw herself over the side, and then she catches. She makes eye contact with Svenja again, and you just see the look on her face calm suddenly as she seems to understand.
okay. I would
She
like
looks
to
up at
say to
you.
her.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No,
Okay.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean she has that moment with Svenja and looks at you, still wary, but as the trolls are closing in.
Before I say anything, I just want to take a quick look right and left to ascertain the situation and see if we can pass through without them boarding us, or if this is certainly going to be a fight. Because if it's gonna be a fight and I'm gonna land, then do what I do best. But yeah.
Onyx will have a plan. He has a plan.
Yeah, definitely looks like there are a lot of them coming out of the forests. They do look incredibly stupid, but they don't look like they would be hard to take one down. But it seems like there are, you don't know how many more could be in the forest, and you know that the other ones before were under the water.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna land anyway. Onto the bridge. And as I land, I say to the woman, "Quickly, grab my hand. Let's go."
Yeah.
I'll take you to the boat.
Yep, and
Oh, you just keep right.
Can I speak my plan after Atrax does his thing?
I mean, she seems to be like looking in both directions as well, realizing that you're her best option right now, and it seems to slowly be taking his hand. So, what are you saying as she's making this decision?
Onyx.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
Onyx,
speak my plan.
what is the plan that you're sharing?
Oh, basically, with this dominator, she tells everyone to row fast and basically like row hard and fast. And this is his plan. Once Atrax is like goes off the bridge with the woman, is basically he's preparing an action to cast a spell. He's gonna cast one of his racial spells, darkness, as a tiefling within this area of where Atrax was the moment he leaves, as he tells everyone to row fast.
Interesting.
Okay, you can put the template down so we can see where that darkness is covered.
Okay.
It should be-
Okay, good. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So as you take her hand, that sort of disappears, or this darkness envelops you, as you hear her just saying, "Oh, you better not be the first fucking Leonin to be with the goddamn hags." And as you take her over the side,
Yep. Take her
The-
back to the boat. Or at least I
Okay.
try.
Yep.
yeah, you
And
do manage to do that as you see the trolls swarming the bridge, not seeing you as they kind of run into the dark.
Yep. And I was telling everyone like to row fast, so to like kind of like get under and pass through the bridge.
Oh yes, this is the ship can move. People. It's okay. Yes. So as the ship, you can. Yeah, the rest of you can give me an athletics check again to see how fast you manage to row. Otherwise, you're only going 15 feet per turn.
Okay. Does this include Onyx or no? Because he's casting darkness.
And no, you are giving them the cover, so the others should be
Okay.
able to do it then.
Okay.
Yeah. So Svenja's up in the air. I guess. Yeah, she wants to try her new toy that she got off Alyssur. So how close am I to? Am I within 30 feet of one of these little creatures? Yay!
Yeah, and you can see that they've just charged together on the bridge, and you can hear fighting inside the darkness. But yeah, they
Awesome.
clearly can't see what's going on. You saw you saw Atrax and the woman come flying out of the darkness, and you have a target-rich environment.
Yeah, she's just gonna lash out with a spear because if she attacks, it lashes out 30 feet away, and will pull Industrious Emma closer to her if she succeeds. So she'll just basically put him and drop him over the side of the bridge if she hits. That's a 21 to hit.
That is,
They might not survive the hit. Oops.
Oh.
Dead rat.
not survive that hit. How do you how do you kill her?
Well, she's planning to just let me see. Is it a? It's a water lash. So she's trying to sort of gently lash the water around her and pull it off the bridge, but she doesn't understand the strength of the spear, and the lash essentially just crushes the trollkin in two. As it tightens, it sort of cuts it in half.
Yeah, and the
Oops.
pieces are smashing onto the rocks below. However, you will notice as that thing is very dead, you will notice one of its hands is still kind of crawling up the rock. The rest of it has been crushed, and is just kind of lying in two pieces on the surface of the.
Oh, cool. Pet hand.
And at this point, I would like everyone to please roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Where is initiative?
Why am I rolling so shit today? What the fuck?
Get new dice.
Get new dice. It must be a dice problem, yeah.
Get better modifiers.
Get better modifiers. So true, bestie.
Look at that.
Ha. 21.15 and a net 1. Thanks for the advantage.
Ooh. Good initiative rolls except for 2.
Oh no. The hand. The claw.
Oh gosh. The claw. The claw.
Okay, so first up with, as you kick things off by absolutely decimating one of them, how do you follow it up, Svenja, as they seem to be at your mercy? There is darkness in front of you, so you can't see those two, but you can clearly hear them. It seems like they may be fighting each other at this.
So she's sort of sees this hand and sort of with sort of a casual flick of her wrist, she will cast these two illusionary daggers. One illusionary dagger out towards the hand with Loki's flick, and let's see if we hit it. Range spell attack. It does not appear to have asked for a attack roll. Maybe it's decided it auto hits. Okay, do you want me to do that attack roll? Because it did not seem to do that.
Yeah, that's the. I must try and fix that one. I don't know why it's not asking.
Now I have to work out what my spell attack mod is. Fuck it.
Yeah, it should be the same as any of your other cantrips if you've got.
Let me
I can
see.
fix that quickly, actually.
Okay, let me just do a vicious mockery just for. Let me see what the saving throw is there, because that would be the attack. And it does not do anything there. DC 16. Okay, so it'd be 120 plus 8. Be the.
I have fixed the Loki's flick. It should work now.
Okay, let's try it again. Just for fun. Attack. Okay, yeah, that 23 does hit it. Full 5 points of psychic damage. Okay, but now it took 2 rounds of damage. You should probably put some of it back first.
No, that's fine. It is a minion, so that the cantrip was enough to kill it. As you kind of pin that one.
So the illusionary dagger just sort of defeats it. Has no legs.
Yeah,
to stand
remember you get 2 daggers with Loki's flick.
I think it just doubles up the damage.
No, it's
multiple damage.
at 5th level you get a second dagger.
Okay. Okay. But the others are in the dark or too far away.
You've still got your movement, and you are airborne.
Good point. How far can we fly with Nightwing? Up to about there-ish. Can the 2 daggers be targeted to separate creatures? Why is it not making me move? Come, move. Better. And this buddy over here. with a lovely name, Dar, whatever his name is, are here. Nope. Okay, that's our turn.
Nice. As Atrax, you've managed to bring her back to the boat. She seems to be wary but safe for now.
Okay. Gonna. So I'm on a boat now. I'm not 20 feet in the air anymore.
Yeah, you should be able to right click and change that. I will also say that you can take an action to helm the ship, and basically you can use your action to move the ship if you want to try and do that. It's otherwise multiple people. If we get 2 people using their bonus action to row, then you can also move it together.
Mm-hmm. I would actually go back up in the air because I don't think the others can reach the troll bridge, the bridge that easily. So I'll go back 20 feet. Yeah, sure. I'll reach so 20 feet up and then 25 feet more to the right next to Svenja, almost. Bonus action rage. Give me 1 sec. And yeah, I will throw 2 hand axes at this guy. Dower Ahe. Let's see if they hit. Give me 1 second, please. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so it's just melee. Okay. So first hand axe coming right up. Boo hoo hoo. Okay.
Miss.
Second hand axe coming right up. Okay, that's better. So I'll go for 6 slashing as the hand axe kind of sinks into its, I would say, shoulder maybe. And it's with the Divine Fury of Tyr, so it would also take 9 radiant. Okay, so and yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, what does it look like as you take this thing down, probably cutting bits off of it?
So first hand axe just kind of goes at its feet, and then I readjust, and the other hand axe goes while it's infused with the same energy, radiant energy, and it strikes through right at its kind of heart, I would say. Splitting him.
Yeah. As we go to Onyx.
Oh. Okay, while concentrating on his darkness, I wonder, can he take the helm and kind of like move, attempt to move the ship forward?
Yeah. You absolutely can. Yeah, athletics check for you there.
Oh, okay. Athletics. Yeah. 22.
Good.
Okay, yeah. Onyx, with the help of the giant who is also on there, you are able to kind of get him to help you maneuver around these rocks, and you manage to move the ship again.
Right.
Yeah, so you are moving now. You are under the bridge. The front of the ship is it's called the bow. Is fully underneath that bridge now. So you have got full cover from anything on top of the bridge.
All right. Yep, that would be Onyx's turn of taking the helm and moving it forward.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, are you trying to maneuver it in any particular way, or just trying to get it further upriver under that bridge?
Oh, yeah, I would say like attempting to maneuver it so it gets through the bridge without getting any damage from like the rocky area around.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you definitely seem to be able to do that at this point. And Camilla, we go to you. As yeah, you won't need to use your bonus actions to move the ship, as Onyx has got it handled. But what did you like?
It's time to just crawl up to the
damn.
up to the creature, man, and that's not even all of my speed.
Damn, you are fast.
I have 60 feet.
Nice, yeah, just scuttle up underneath the bridge, and again, in a twist of irony, you are under the bridge and the troll is on top, and you jump out.
Now the bridge is mine, troll. I never die.
Yes, we get with these illiterate people that never snuggle up a good book. They don't understand how the fairy tale works. See, Carmela.
Yeah. This is changing the fairy tales. There's actually vampires under the bridge, and trolls are the ones in danger. Oh, I think that's a kill. It is.
Oh well, these creatures are not that strong.
And now you all die.
Yeah, how do you kill him?
They're like, I just come up, like they're from it, using the little like force to just like get there and just stab him. Then try to see if I can like edge it off. Can't. So instead, I just like cut his tendons and then skulls underneath the bridge, waiting.
Okay. So with that, we go to their turn. As you hear the woman that you've just rescued, she says, "No, no, no, no! You have to finish them off. Like, you can't just cut them." And she's looking down at the rocks where that one was like split in two, and you see the upper body of the troll. You see its head kind of start to move as its eyes start to blink, and it starts pulling itself up like onto the rock, and you see two tiny little baby legs sprout out the bottom of its torso as it kind of starts trying to get up onto them and start moving towards you, almost like it's shambling like a zombie. And then you see a smaller upper body on the legs come rise up out of the water. And it seems
Oh wait,
that they are not dead.
wait. So there's like a small. Are they like much smaller or the same size?
They are around the same size. They are still growing though. You can see it's like regenerating as it is happening. So yeah, one of them has got a tiny lower body and one of them's got a tiny upper body, but they are still more or less the same sort of size. As you will see the same thing happening to the one that was split by Atrax's blade.
Oh.
And you see this
Well,
one
this-
kind of looking up at the because that one was sort of more intact. You can see that it kind of pulls itself apart, and then you see it looking at each other, going brother, brother, and they just like they start like high fiving as they seem quite happy to be doing whatever the hell the splitting process is.
Can Svenja shout back at Scarlet, so what does kill them? Or is that not in her turn?
She just she shrugs. She goes, I don't know. I've never fought a fucking troll before. And you see she was running from this thing. She clearly isn't
Yeah.
much of a fight.
Yeah.
The one that Camilla killed does start to get back up, but instead of splitting into multiples, you're going to see those tendons that you kind of ripped apart. Those are going to start to actually form limbs of their own, and you're going to see it's like it's growing new miniature trolls as this is
Bastards.
and they start sort of crawling over the bridge as
Oh,
there are
crap.
two. But that is what's happening with them, and then the two inside the darkness are currently fighting each other, and you will see one of them is killed and thrown overboard as you just see it hit the front of your ship and kind of fall into the water, just floating face down, and you can see its face has just been its head has been pulled nearly clean off.
Oh.
But it is lying in the water in front of you. And you know that from the looks of it, that one's probably going to regenerate soon enough as well. The ones that have just regenerated don't have actions straight away. So there's just this one.
In the back.
And he is going to run and leap off the side of the cliff towards you, Atrax. He is going for a bite.
Uh-oh. Can I do... I mean, yeah, I can do anything.
Why is it giving me range problems? It's within 5. What are you doing?
Because he's not 20 feet above.
Oh, good shot.
Gotta love vertical distance on a 2D board.
Um,
18 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
Yep, exactly. I think.
You take 4 points of piercing damage because it's just the one.
Only 2.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. You will. We need to add the rage effect, so it does that automatically. You can add 2.
Rage effect. Give me a sec. I think
That's
it
cool.
was
I can add it in a minute, or just make sure you've got yourself targeted when you do it. Otherwise, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll add it in.
Okay.
But yeah, the creature, he only manages to sort of just scratch you or just kind of get a bite as you manage to shake him off of your leg, and he drops down. And Atrax, you can also roll for me
Oh no.
3d6, please.
Oh no. Am I starting to transform?
No, this is his full damage.
Ah, right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 7.
Okay, so he hits the ground, but he is alive, and then that is their turn, and you are going to hear this roaring sound coming from up the river as you see the big version of this. You see it emerge from the river and start charging its way down to where you see it on the map. you see a full-sized troll. But that is as
Oh,
far
man.
as it can get on its opening turn. So Mikil, we go to you.
Okay. Right. Okay, I'll move to the back of the ship where the two trolls who got separated into two. I know what mitosis. Fuck it, I'll just throw a firebolt at the first one, the closest one. Should I go?
Yep.
Oh, is that disadvantage or is it just normal?
No, I don't know why it's telling you that. I think because you've got someone. Is it different app? No.
No idea. Well, that misses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's got a very small upper body, and you see it just kind of bends its knees and drops below the surface of the water as it steam erupts from it.
Is it a Titan? Oh, okay. And then for my bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeoman, you're up. I just want to change the music quickly, but yeah, it's your turn.
Yormund is just gonna
Oh.
row. He's going to yep. It's gonna grow big and focus entirely on getting the ship up to like 60 miles per hour or something.
Impale the
maybe,
troll with the ship.
God knows why
ambitious.
we picked this fight, but we need to get out of it somehow, and the sails aren't up. Well,
Oh
doesn't
crap! Dang it,
fucking
the
matter.
rolls. Damn it, the rolls. Oh no.
Just check. I'm just checking what that DC is actually supposed to be. Oh, I'm wrong. It actually doesn't require a roll. I'm just realizing. It's just an
Oh.
action that you take as it's like a crew action. So yeah, you could move it again for sure.
Cool. That's what I'm gonna do. And Yormund is going to be quiet, pissed, and shout for everyone to get the fuck back in the boat unless you can kill these things for good and row!
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay,
actually.
then. Yeah.
Yeoman just hears Svenja softly whistling row row boat under breath.
You hear him, such an asshole. No. That's Yormund's turn. That's it.
Okay, Svenja, Carmela. I don't know why I always mix you up. You're going to see the two hands come crawling after you underneath the bridge, but as they launch at you, they both kind of go wild, and you see they are having trouble fighting you upside down, and they're kind of moving around like spiders. But for the rest of them, yeah, the other one was killed. So Svenja, we go back to your turn. You
You're
were
muted.
muted.
Yeah,
Okay, that
Sen,
doesn't
you're
help.
muted.
So she's going to dive bomb. Well, Nightwing is going to dive bomb the big troll there, and she's going to attack with the spear. Please hit 19. Fantastic. So from the spear itself, he takes 20 points of damage, and
What
from the
kind of
dive
damage?
bomb, sorry.
What kind of damage does it do again? It's
It
just piercing.
is 1d8 plus 7 piercing plus 2d10 cold.
Okay.
So that is, it looks like it's 10 cold and 10 piercing. Okay,
Yeah, he
and
doesn't.
because of the,
Yeah, it doesn't
sorry.
look like he's vulnerable to the damage, but you do see that he is not a fan of that cold at all, as it seems to make a lasting wound on him.
Okay, now because of the 50 feet of flight before the dive bombing, it will take another 5d6 plus 10 bludgeoning damage. Which would be 32 points of bludgeoning damage, which I don't think it's applied to him. So this is just essentially the hippogriff smashing into him with the spear. And then as a bonus action, she will throw out the Devil's Dance rapier and behind him and attack him with it. Where is it? Dancing Blade, back there. And that would be a so much for having a bard that doesn't do melee. Oops, target him again. And why is it not rolling me attacks? May have decided that I've used up all of my actions.
Yeah, just try again.
No, hang on. There we go. Let's say there's an attack normal. Each
Ah, shit.
9. So it doesn't get advantage because of the flanking, does it?
It does.
Okay, let me just roll another attack with that and see if that's better.
Ah, wait, is it? Ah,
No.
no, still was damage.
Fuck. No. So okay, that's our turn.
Okay, so as you do manage to slice off a massive chunk of this, probably an entire limb, you will notice it splat against the rocks and immediately start to reform into one of the smaller versions. And you realize now that all of these trolls are probably parts of this troll that have kind of regrown.
Don't make me lose my shit.
Damn it.
Get out of my way.
Let's hope it
Then
doesn't come to that.
we need to do something with it because it's blocking the way. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if she looks at it angrily, if it feels for fun. 14, no.
Damn.
Dev, can you add the rage because I still haven't figured it out how to do it. I was
Okay.
Yeah,
trying.
I think you target yourself with T and then you click on rage.
Okay, and
Yeah,
try.
but then it is also going to add rage damage to you. That's fine. I can. Have you got the little convenient effects button? There's a. It looks like a hand with some stars around it. Like it should be in your toolbar.
Yeah, I do.
If you open that, there's a rage in there that you can apply to yourself, which is
Okay.
applies all the right things.
All right.
That's
I
the best
will,
place to
just-
apply any conditions and things because it works with
You'll do
automation.
that from this point on. Thank you for teaching me.
Cool. So just to be clear, Svenja, that was your turn, right? There's nothing else from me.
Yep, that was our turn.
Cool.
Okay, we
Atrax,
need
you're up.
fire. Fuck.
You will notice that because you weren't here last time as well, the last troll that you guys faced, instead of acid or fire, it was cold or fire that seemed to work against that last one. And you've done some cold damage to it now. But Atrax, goes to you.
All right. Seeing what a beautiful dive the Hippogriff has done, Atrax will try to follow suit with his own style of diving, going through the darkness. I will try to not hit the troll that's in the darkness, but I will try to estimate that maybe I get in 45 feet next to the big guy. Do I need to roll
Yeah.
for anything? Can I move?
Yeah, I mean, he won't see you. You'll smell him as you go past him. But yeah, if you just go in a straight line, you'll just miss it.
Okay. Move right there. I'm gonna say something along the lines of, "Hello, little buddy. Welcome to our party." And I'm gonna try to strike him with reckless attack. I assume reckless attack. It's also in the convenient effects, right?
I think, yeah, I think
I
most of
found
those you can just use from your character sheet if there's a button.
Okay, I will just go on the character sheet.
Like in your feature where that shows up on your sheet.
Yeah, I just need to find it.
Oh, there's a reckless attack though, yeah, in convenient effects. I've added it there, but it is in.
Okay, yeah. I've put it in the chat as well. But yeah, I will attack with advantage. Or wait, do I also get advantage from the sword in the back, or do I not?
You do. It is flanked.
Oh, tonight I'm not gonna reckless attack. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna remove these.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I don't want to slog things down. It's just I don't know how to do so
It's
many
okay. I
things.
usually do it for everyone. I'm not. You're not adding it.
Okay. Okay. First attack. Tresor. Let's see. Attack with advantage. That rolled like so bad, but still I get a hit. Okay.
Rolling minimum damage, dang it.
And the Divine Fury, which will add
Damn,
max.
you're rolling really high on Divine Fury. I never
Yeah,
once seen you roll lower than like a 4 on your D6 on Divine Fury.
I'm blessed by Tyr. What can I say? So yeah, 9 slashing and 9 radiant, and second attack. Advantage. Still good enough. 15 slashings.
Cool. Yeah, just remember
I
to
didn't
target.
target the troll though, so
It's fine.
sorry.
I've added the damage. Yeah, looks like good damage there.
Yeah, so I'm trying to taunt him, not to target Svenja, but to target me at the same time. That's why I said, "Hey there, little fellow, welcome to our party."
Okay, yeah, you can also make an intimidation or a persuasion to try and convince him of that, but he definitely seems to be paying attention to both of you right now.
Okay, let's just roll for the sake of it.
Ah.
I messed up. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Onyx, we go to you.
Right? Onyx will you know what? Yeah, he'll hop off and move towards these two trolls here. To get a target this one. So unarmed strike. So attack. Does a 14 hit? Ah, dang it, no, misses. Okay. Second unarmed strike. Oh, dang it! These terrible rolls. Okay, bonus action unarmed strike. Okay, there we go. Ah, damn, minimum damage. Oh, come on. Alright. Alright, that's his turn.
Okay. You just jump onto this thing, start bashing its face in, but you can see that just bludgeoning it isn't going to be enough to stop it from healing. It's almost regenerating
yeah.
as fast as you can damage.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Mikhail's turn comes up and so it can finish it off with the fire.
First up, Carmilla, you are under the bridge with two arms trying to fight you. They're sort of swinging their stumps at you as they grip onto the underside of the bridge.
For that.
And so they must die.
Ooh.
Oh,
Too bad it's not on a big guy, but still it's a good one.
yeah, but with a minion, if you do enough damage to kill it in one shot, you can hit the one next to it as well. So yeah, that's exactly enough for both.
Us.
I told you, I only need one. With that, onto a rock.
Okay, I will ask for an acrobatics check if you're trying to swing from the underneath of the bridge over there. Unless you've got a jump speed to do that, I suppose you might.
I don't have a jump speed.
Well, it's 25 feet from the bridge, so
Yeah, gotta make your acrobatics. Let's see if you succeed.
or athletics, but I feel like acrobatics probably fits Carmilla.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Throwing a backflip there if you want. You can tell us what it looks like
Yeah.
after you.
I'm
Make
just
this-
gonna like just using what's left of the hands just to like create like something to like hold on and just swing from them and just come flying there.
Yeah.
And just because I like it, it's not gonna be good. You know what?
Yeah.
Screwed.
I can imagine like Assassin's Creed style acrobatics.
I'm just gonna use the yeah. Just as I just come and basically kick it in the face. Using the advantage. Using what's called the inspiration for the advantage, and then for the final thing, it's gonna get.
I gave him a strength save, so you're going to knock him prone onto the other one behind him with that attack.
Nice.
And then for the final attack. Oh! And with that, my job is done.
But if you move on, you get opportunity attack.
No. There's something
okay.
called mobile.
Ah, okay. I didn't know you had it. So.
I have it.
Do those hands regenerate the second time? So is it kill them twice and they stay down, or too early to tell?
Yeah, it seems like the hands don't have much to regenerate once you've killed them, but the other ones seem to require a trick to keep them down for good.
Maybe if you kill the big one.
Yeah, it is their turn. I don't think any of the others died on that turn. No. So.
How about
the
one under the boat? Under the boat.
Yeah, the one that was thrown over is going to split, but the one half of it is still sort of underneath the boat because you've managed to move forward. So it's kind of just getting knocked around and drowned. But one half is going to climb up the side of the boat.
Oh no!
And it just reaches a massive hand up and grabs.
Yeah, but it spends its turn regenerating though, right?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Those that are dead will spend their entire turn regenerating.
So then this one is going to get up. So yeah, that one's still in the water. You can see it is climbing up onto the boat, and then the other one, this one's going to get up and jump from that rock onto the side of the ship and try the same.
Oh no, no.
Beautiful. Will be sold.
Oh
Okay.
no, no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
She's barely injured, but okay.
A lesson in
Yes.
overextending.
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
that's okay. So yeah, because they're minions to you guys, but they're very dangerous to. And these two are going to try and team up on Onyx.
All right, bring it. Oh right, dang it, flanking. Oh right.
And
Oh.
minions. Oh yeah, they do.
Yep, that hits.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, he can take it. Oh, yeah, there's concentration on my.
That is.
You, it did half damage there. Why are you still
Oh
raging?
wait. Oh wait, what? Am I? Oh wait, can you
I think
remove
the
it?
rage effect is still on you, but are you raging?
No, I'm not. I can remove it.
Yeah, that's cool. I fixed it.
Okay.
And then yeah, your con save, but that's them. And I think anyone else looking in danger here? The rest.
Do the big trolls have to turn? The big troll.
Yeah, he's going to now. I'm just moving. The other two are going to climb down. They seem to be heading for the boat.
Oh no.
And then the one that got knocked off of the troll is going to try to jump up in the air and attack Nightwing.
Interesting.
He's just biting at the hippogriff. Why I keep saying advantage? It doesn't have. Ooh, 4 piercing damage on Nightwing as he manages to clip her from underneath. And then the one up on the bridge is going to run into the darkness. As the big troll now is going for Atrax and Svenja.
Regeneration. Huh?
Just going to make a claw attack against Atrax.
Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Oh my god, these
Okay.
trolls, man. Okay, so he's you guys up in the air are just swarming around him as he like got knocked over and by Carmilla coming out of nowhere, and he gets up and he's just swinging wildly. But he is no longer prone, but that's his turn. Mikhail, we go to you.
Oh boy. Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I understand that Onyx wanted me to finish off that troll. So I'll try and see if I can do so.
Okay, come on, come on.
I'm so
on.
gonna roll a 1. Not 1. Here we go. Okay, 15.
Oh no.
It's a
But
good
let's hope.
roll.
Let's hope you don't roll
11
minimum. Oh nope. It's 11. Fire. Boom.
And with you will see this creature go up in flames as you'll see the fat from this troll fat just burning like you've never seen it burn before, and you see it screeching and just like trying to put itself out but unable to, as that one is destroyed for good.
Right.
Alright, incredible. Oh, that was my action. I can't really do it. I don't suppose I could row the boat whilst the trolls or trollkin are standing on the boat. No.
You can. The oars are still there. And you've
Okay.
got the giant who I keep forgetting about. But
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, our frost
he's
giant.
helping with that. He's crewing the ship right now. So
Okay.
you can
Okay.
use a bonus action to row it, but someone else is going to have to also use a bonus action for you to actually move the ship properly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. What check is that? Athletics?
No, there's no check. I was wrong about that. So it's just your bonus action, or an action to do it yourself. So
Okay. I'll use
you
my
are good.
bonus action on rowing then. And then
Awesome.
that'll be
You
my turn.
are rowing. I would like you also to please give me an Arcana check.
I will. That would be a 19.
Okay, yeah. So at this point, after killing that one, you definitely know that if these creatures are killed by fire, acid, or cold damage, they will probably stay dead.
Probably.
Well, yeah, they should stay dead. But I'll say, yeah, with a 19, you get the impression that they are all connected somehow. That they come from one host. But yeah, Yormund, I think that takes us to you, unless I mean, you guys can talk freely. So if Mika wants to share anything, jump in.
So connected to one host, that makes me suss out the woman. I don't really trust the woman.
Or
Right now they're attacking one.
yeah,
I mean,
or it might be the big troll
yeah, I think
that
he's
looks
a bit-
exactly like all the smaller trolls.
I mean, it could be either or.
It
guess
could be. I feel like it's more likely to be one or the other. Anyway, Normand is going to, just at the top of his voice, get away from this shit. Oh, shit.
Where are you going?
No, sorry, my laptop is
Oh no.
killing itself right now.
Oh no. One of the greatest
Committing
enemies of
seppuku.
D&D.
Okay,
No,
it's good.
Okay.
Always in the dramatic moment too.
Yeah.
No.
Yorman's going to boom down the ship, storm down the ship, and strike the troll grappling the poor woman with a warhammer. Hopefully it doesn't.
Miss.
Well, yes, that actually, yes, I was thinking 40k. I'm going to use inspiration for this.
Ooh.
There's a hit.
For that advantage, and yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't rip off his arms and it stays on the woman. I'm trying to completely separate the troll from her.
And yeah, that you definitely do. You will see that these things are pretty easy to bash to bits, and you will split the arm off, but you will knock the troll back into the water, and you will just see one of its other limbs trying to rip itself off of the body. So you've basically got one hand on the ship now, still gripping the woman, but the bigger one is down.
Can I use my bonus action to just grab the hand and throw it off?
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have a second attack?
I do, but there is also another troll. I'm not that
Oh.
worried about a hand.
Okay, got it. Understood.
I'm not as worried, rather. Actually, I suppose we can just say I'd shield bash. I shield shove the hand away.
Oh, yeah.
It's my bonus action, and then my second attack.
Isn't there a roll with the shield back? Or does it need
Yeah,
to
like
make a save?
contested athletics.
Use your
Yeah, so the shove action is a contested athletic. Splash.
like throwing a fish back into water.
Ooh, nice.
Almost.
Ah, no
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so at this point, Yormund doesn't really know what to do against these things. So the main thing he's going for is he's trying to pretend he's also a troll and assert his dominance. So he's just going to hit him on the head, seeing he's still alive, and just roar in his face.
Hey,
So
give me a
when is
free
Shepard
intimidation.
Sorry?
when is Shepard going to start looking for balls to play with? He's not on the boat.
He's preparing.
Ah,
He's frantically rolling d6s every round. Okay, yeah, so this thing doesn't seem to really understand you, but it looks also like you may have just concussed it, so it doesn't really know what's going on.
Or it
At
might just
this-
be that stupid.
Yeah, hard to tell. At this point, the hand is going to come crawling back.
Oh my god, it hits.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel this hand grip your ankle, and it is now firmly attached. I need.
Oh no.
Oh, actually. Oh no, it's only if there's 3 or more. But yeah, it is grabbing. And then we go to Svenja.
okay, I am. Decisions. She's going to cast Oppressive Cold on the big troll. If I can properly target it. Is it properly targeted? Hang on a second. She's first going to do the attack with the Devil's Rapier.
Yeah, still with advantage.
Realizing that fire damage does.
Nice.
Okay. Spectacular. Large amounts of. Okay, I don't know how to deconstruct that. So that is. It looks like 8 points of fire damage. Does that make sense? So double damage, so it'd be 16 points of fire damage, and this would be piercing. Oh no, hang on. 12 points of fire damage and 12 points of 15 points of piercing.
Very nice. Yeah, that is looking badly hurt, and the wounds don't seem to be healing that well after the fire.
Okay. Decisions. What is she going to do? Do we play for the immediate damage or the long term? Okay, so let's go for the immediate damage. So she is also going to just sneer at this troll in giant and cast biting words on it. And let's see if we do 2d6 of cold damage. It will get a saving throw, presumably 7 points. It should get a charisma saving throw. Holy fuck.
Oh, rolled a 17.
Okay.
It has a -2. I rolled a 19.
Ah, Jesus. I should have
Yeah.
used cutting words or something on it. Okay.
Does it take half damage, or is that the? Oh no, it's a cantrip. So.
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
cantrip. That would be okay. So Atrax, you have an extra 10 feet. So you start your turn next to Nightwing.
Okay.
And that is our turn. Oh, hang on a second. Nightwing will do a claw attack on it. It will swipe at it with its claws. Let's see if it hits it. Why is it saying disadvantage?
It's not. You should have advantage from flanking.
Yeah, advantage.
Okay, so it's no. It is not giving me anything. It's just giving me disadvantage. So let's just roll it.
Yeah,
and
if you
see.
click the disadvantage, it should give you the
Oh,
box
there you
to
go.
select.
Advantage. There we go. Damage.
Yeah,
So
there we
that
go.
would just be 8 points of slashing damage. And it succeeded on a strength saving throw, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not
dropping.
actually holding anything, but
It's holding its breath. Okay, there we go. That's our turn.
it was trying to hang on to you guys, but is definitely not able to as Nightwing is kicking it away, and Atrax, you see an opening. What do you do?
Yep, I'm gonna take it. Great sword to the face, hopefully. Still with advantage, right?
Yep.
In its face.
Oh,
Ah,
minimum
minimum.
damage. But I also gave the Divine Fury to him.
Yep. Fury.
minimum.
Ah, there we go. Now it's minimum. Oh wow, it's truly minimum. 3 ones. Wow, from 3d6.
So 8 slashing, 4 radiant to the biggest guy. And for the second attack, does the Divine Fury apply to it, or
I
because
think
I'm not?
First creature you hit on each of your turns. It's the first creature you hit on each of your turns, so I don't think.
No. I was just wondering if it's taking
Oh
the
yeah,
damage.
it has applied the damage. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yep. That's kind of.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
And
oh.
if it's still alive, it's alive. But if not, no.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, because of that, those low damage rolls, but it doesn't look like it will be able to take another hit like that.
Yeah, Carmilla will take it down.
I would love to. I'm not sure if I should move or I'm not gonna move now. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Onyx, you can see them ganging up on the big troll over there, and
Yeah, but right now I see the woman is in danger, so it's gonna move 20 feet towards it, risking opportunity attack from the troll next to him.
which it will take. That's a 26 to hit. So you take another 4 points of piercing.
Oh, okay. Okay, 4 piercing damage.
It has applied.
Oh, whoops. Oops.
You can add it back if you.
Okay, yep, sorry. Oh yeah, and then my saving throw on the darkness. Oh no, yeah, it's gone.
You see 2 trolls up on top of the bridge, like holding each other by the throat, hands in the air as they both suddenly go, huh? Wait.
Okay. Onyx is gonna attack this big troll that was injured. So attack roll. Yep, that hits. For 11 bludgeoning. And then,
Oh, that's enough.
yep, and then it's gonna move kind of in front and next to the one here. And it's gonna target the hand. So second attack roll. Ah, damn, does 11, 12? Ah, dang, no, it does not. Okay, bonus
But
action.
it is hanging on to Yormund. I think it would count as flanking.
Oh, okay. Let me do another attack roll.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yorman
can-
sticks his leg out for you to just smack it.
Yep.
Smack, smack.
Yep. So that's 7, and then that's still up. Oh yeah. Then my bonus action attack roll. Oh, I forgot advantage. Yeah. Let me roll again.
Yeah, so the first one you
again.
managed to get it off Yormund, but the second one
Oh,
should
oh
be
no.
enough to finish.
Oh wait, there's. Oh no, even with
No.
the advantage,
It
it's a
misses.
14 to hit. It misses. Ah, okay, yeah, that's Onyx's turn. He uses action and bonus action to attack.
Yeah, so I'm going to give it a strength save as you were trying to get it off.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, yeah,
Damn.
this
Wow,
thing is
why can I-
determined, man.
Okay, yep, that's Onyx's turn. As he's like standing like kind of like in front of the wound, like making sure the other trolls on the right side don't target her.
Yeah, you see it, you kick it off of Yormund and it slams against the wood as it kind of crumples to the ground. You see the hand like pick itself off and just like slowly lift its middle finger up in the air at you as it continues the fight. And Carmilla, we go to you. You see that troll is like looking wobbly.
What the fuck? The troll's still standing. Not good.
You got advantage.
All still standing there.
Yeah, better than German ever did.
Ha 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 ha.
What's with these minimum damage rolls? Is it still up?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
can't
come on.
Come on, this troll is immortal.
Ooh. Come on, you can do this.
See,
Yes!
I killed the troll. My job
Yeah.
is done.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just done. I'm just done. After I just been like stabbing him, I'm just done. I'm like, well, fuck this shit. Cuts off his tusks. Why live when you don't have tusks?
Yes, this thing
And walks
Carmilla
away.
just as it towers down, just easily like walks away from it as the rest of its face just smashes against the rocks, and you see its body just lying there limp. And as this happens, you will see as we go to the other troll's turn, you see them all start to scream as they all like start holding their heads and shouting out in pain, and they're all going to take 10 points of damage here.
Mm.
I assume the hand does as well. The hand.
The claw.
Brain freeze.
So yeah, the hand you see as it's flipping you off suddenly starts twitching and just like falls onto the like back of the hand like a spider curling up in death. And all the
Oh.
others are
Can I
screaming.
grab it? Can I grab it while it's still in middle finger range and then just point it at the other trolls?
Yeah, absolutely. As Mikil, we go to you. You can see most of these creatures should be fairly easy to finish off now, as they are all holding their heads and unable to act. They are stunned for this round.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
that's
means you have
wonderful.
advantage on attack rolls. They are understand.
Okay. Well, since they're dying, I'll just. I'm gonna do what I do best. Throw a fireball at the nearest one.
Like, do you have advantage because it's stunned?
Yeah, you do have advantage, and also, if you manage to, because they've taken some damage here, if you manage to exceed the hit points they have left, you'll be able to sling a second one, basically. Either shoot through one or fire a second.
Oh,
Ooh,
just
barely
hits.
hits.
It hits.
Thank Paul for +8.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you get a double firebolt on this kid.
I wonder, is that like a custom? What is that? Like, if you kill, you get to another attack. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's usually you can like cleave through something, but because they've taken this damage, that you've done massive damage to a minion, so you can. I'm going to give you
Okay.
a second firebolt. This is not usually how it works, but we're still working out how it works with spells.
Okay, basically under special conditions, doing something unique.
Yeah, it's against these kinds of creatures, against minions specifically. Usually they can go
Okay.
down in one hit, but these are like 2-hit minions basically. They do have hit
Okay, got
points,
it.
and if you manage to exceed that amount of hit points in one hit, then you can follow it up onto another one. So
Okay.
like yeah, which one are you?
Okay, so Mikkel's gonna throw a fastball at that one, and he's gonna turn around and then try and hit the sleepy one that's behind him, which does seem to happen. Let's hope he kills it. He does.
Very nice. As yeah, they are both incinerated.
That is wonderful. For my bonus action, I'm just gonna keep roaring.
Yeah, and I did mean to say on initiative count 20, it was meant to be the ship, and the giant is helping you, so you guys are going to move forward a little bit, but I'm not going to move it because of the way 2D works. But you guys are fully under the bridge now. Pretty much anyone, if you're in the middle of the ship where Yormund is, you have full cover. Everyone else is half cover.
Okay.
And that'll be my
But
turn.
is that your turn then, Yormund? I mean,
Yep.
Mikil.
Yes.
Cool. Then Yormund.
Yorman saw that there were two of them up there, and they were awfully close to each other, so he has an idea. He's going to get in view of them once more, and... Oh wait, can I actually do this? Hang on. I want to throw a hand axe, but also use lightning blade, so it zaps both of them.
So you are directly underneath them currently. That was kind of where you just managed to move the ship. But if you want to try and
yeah, like Yorman's gonna go to like one side so he can actually see them again.
yeah, I mean, if you were to go up on either side of the ship, you could kind of climb up and get a good vantage on them, especially in your big step.
That's exactly what he's doing then.
Yeah, nice.
And overkill, but I forgot to target.
That's okay. What was the?
I
Yeah,
saw a
21.
6, 4, and 7, so like around 17 damage total or something.
To hit
Yeah.
21, yeah.
Yeah, how do you take those two out on the bridge?
So Yorman's just sees all the trolls around him, basically incapacitated, has a light bulb moment, saunters to one side of the ship, pulls out the hand axe and does the whole like put it behind his head, one finger up, like pointing to where he's gonna throw it, and a flash of silver, a zap later, and 2 dead trolls on a bridge.
Very nice. With that, there is only one left standing who's kind of stuck in a corner here by the bridge. And you see it like still holding its head. It is still stunned until its turn.
It's a good thing I have a second hand axe.
Yep.
Make sure I target it this time.
Yep.
That last one, your woman just felt bad for. He's just putting him out of its misery.
And with that, as that last hand axe just embeds itself in his head and it stumbles back and slumps down against the wall, these trolls are all dead, and you see the woman on the ship just burst into tears and kind of drop to her knees just out of like the adrenaline and just being grateful that you have saved her here.
Yeah. And while she is in that position, he gets Onyx gets his healer kit, so he bandages like the recent wounds that she recently got, like from one troll like biting at her. So it's gonna use a use of its healing kits.
Yeah,
So
you can roll that. I think it is enough though. She was
Yeah.
not missing too much.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
6 healing.
You bring her
Yeah,
back
6
to
healing.
full. So she kind of looks at you nervously, but then as you start to help her, she just nods and she says, "Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't think I'd make it out of that one."
How long were you imprisoned or running?
Oh, it's a long story, but there were 2 fellas in the woods. They released me from some kind of weird crystal thing, but before they could do anything, the trolls attacked us. I barely made it out of there. And then I saw you.
Oh, 2 people were also in prison. They were attempting to escape like you.
No, I think they bought me.
Oh,
They were. I don't know what their intentions were. I never stayed long enough to find out. Thankfully, I think the trolls got them too.
okay, I understand. Oh, all right. Is there somewhere where we can drop you off?
I've no idea where I even am.
Oh, Onyx mentions like the swamp area and essentially where they came from. Essentially, he mentions the journey on how they got here, like traveling through the waters from like the city that we were just at, and then been traveling for like a few days from now. Like he mentions the journey, and then after reaching the bridge, he then mentions his perspective of reaching this bridge and then seeing you running and screaming, her running and screaming.
Yeah, she listens intently as you try and explain who you are, and you see she starts to calm down a bit now that she actually believes your story and trusts you a little bit.
Right.
Are the rest of you all coming back to the ship while Onyx is explaining this to her and calming her down?
Yeah, essentially means the trolls and the trollkins have nothing on them of sort of any value, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can make a harvesting check if you want to try and get some of it's like troll fat and stuff like that is pretty good. So you can make a survival check and then roll on the table.
Okay, I'm +2 on survival. I'm assuming pretty much everybody else is better than. But yeah, I can do a check
Yeah, give
anyway.
it a go. It's not a high DC.
14.
I think that's enough.
Okay, so where are we? Gathering tables for.
And it's I've got it here. So that is enough, but the DC changes. So 15 is actually just enough to get everything as well. So you manage to get 10 pounds of troll flesh, 5 vials of troll blood, and a troll heart. The troll flesh, however, this you will see is different from troll flesh that you guys have gotten before, as it seems to kind of like that replicating effect that it seems to have in it seems to kind of have rotted the meat, like it's almost like cancerous meat.
So okay, 10 pounds of fat, 5 pounds of flesh. Looks rotted.
And the troll's heart.
Nasty poison. Okay. Right. So hang on. Did I hear correctly that Isolde is being sold as a slave when they got captured? Or she's getting sold?
Yeah, she was getting sold, and then 2 people were trying to purchase her, but then during the purchase they got attacked by these trolls, and then she used that opportunity to run.
Well, they did actually purchase me. I'm not sure where from. I vaguely remember, but it all feels a bit like it could have been. I don't know. It feels like it just could be in my head. But they took me out into the forest and released me, and then the trolls were upon us within minutes. I don't even know what they wanted. They were talking about turning me into some kind of a pet. I'm not really sure I want to know what they meant, but they had a wand with them.
Oh, yeah, those kind of people. Yeah, we get what you mean.
I'm not sure they knew how to use it. They were arguing about it, which is, I think, what drew the trolls. I saw my opportunity and ran, and they gave chase. I'm glad I ran into all you lot. You're not slave traders or something yourselves, are you?
No.
Yeah, not yet.
No, we were here on a mission of returning. What is his name again? Torg.
I am Torg.
Yes, the Torg fellow there. Back to his home, which is kind of through this swamp area. And well, yeah, like Onyx. Out of character, Onyx will refrain from mentioning the hags.
Yeah, you'll see when you introduce her to Torg, she seems quite fascinated as she sort of leans in and she says, I feel like I've seen this creature before, but at least a much bigger version.
Well, looks like we're close to this fellow's home then.
Okay, so we can obviously not release her back into the forest and not turn around.
Yeah.
So she has to go with us. Does she have any useful skills? Svenja would ask her if she's able to cook or row, or can she help? I mean, she's obviously got the choice of going forward with us or taking her chances and going back down the forest.
Unlikely. I think at the moment her best option is sticking with us until our mission's done and until we return back to civilization.
Yeah, I mean, if she knows where she's come from, we could maybe take her there, or there may be a place for her in she chooses to stay with us. I guess as we travel, Svenja would, as she does, try and wheedle out of her backstory where she comes from, any myths and things that she knows. So the collector of stories in Svenja would possibly not even pretend to be rowing anymore now that Jorman knows, and just have a chat with Isolde.
Yeah, when you ask if she has any skills, she'll look kind of embarrassed, but she'll say, I mean, I'm not sure I'd be really any good at adventuring with you. I used to be somewhat of a skald. I used to play music and tell stories, but that was a long time ago. I've been trapped for so long. I honestly just want to find my way home.
A
You
student.
need not come with us. We plan to leave the boat upriver a little bit. I'm sure you can stay here with the giant. I believe the giant will be staying with the boat too.
I would be happy to look after you, miss. She's like at this point realizing that there really is a giant sitting there. It's like it's only just dawning on her now, all the trauma that's happened for her. She just goes, oh, right. Hello then.
He's fine. He's quite nice.
Smiles a big toothy grin.
Yeah.
So, as part of our city building, the diplomatic corps that is part of what Svenja is building, with Camilla's little secret spies as the unofficial arm of it. If Isolde wants to travel with us, Svenja would sort of evaluate her as a potential student and part of her future College of Bards, College of Skalds, and Diplomats. If she's up to it, she seems to be a little bit timid right now, but that might just be because she's had a pretty shitty day.
Yeah, she mentioned that she was basically doesn't know, like trapped for a while, don't know how long, right? Onyx asks her, she doesn't know exactly how long she's been basically trapped in this situation. Does she know how long?
Yes, she tries to think, but she says, I lost count. It's been so long.
Time is something we have plenty of. I don't think we should make a rush of this.
Yeah.
Give her her space. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Yes, and also something in common with the giant. He also doesn't remember much of his past.
Well, the giant died.
Yeah, yes, it's true. A different situation.
Anyway,
you can
back on
definitely see
yours.
she looks like she's been through a lot and doesn't seem to be like, she definitely doesn't look like she's interested in singing anytime soon. But Svenja, you can see that if she does have some talent, there could be, like, giving her a place like that could do very well for her.
Yeah.
But for now, she's sticking with you guys as she kind of takes a seat and thanks you. You seem to be her safest option for now.
Yeah. Onyx will recommend as a medical professional too. Right now, she needs a rest, moment to rest, to take in the safe environment she is currently in at the moment.
He's a psychologist too. This is the most needed character, the most needed party member across all adventuring parties that no one ever has.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll happily take Onyx's medical advice, especially if there's alcohol in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One more thing. What is your name, miss?
Oh, I'm Isolde. Isolde to my friends because I'm not sure how to pronounce my own name. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. Those damned hags took more than I ever bargained for.
Hmm.
Can you remember if you willingly engaged with the hags? So did you want to bargain with them, or were you captured by them or for them?
No, I went to them. I did. I thought I could trust them. I didn't know they were evil hags. I just thought they were some friendly fae. But I got more than I bargained for, and I promise you it wasn't worth it.
Hmm.
I hope you're not thinking of seeing them, are you?
Well,
Mm,
off for making a
Not in
bargain now.
No.
not in that
Uh,
way, at least.
yeah, we're definitely not trying to make deals with them. That's for sure. We are aware of a hag's trickery.
How dangerous it can be. Yes.
Yes.
yeah, we are
Yes.
probably planning to see them, but very briefly before they die. That's, I think, the general plan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very well put description.
Yeah. Right now, from what we have heard, they have something involved with swamp involving the dragon blood. Have you heard about something like that? The dragon blood within the swamp.
Oh yeah, I seen it too. Great
Oh.
big dragon that I think has made some kind of deal with the hags as well.
Oh.
I'm not sure what they
Oh.
want the blood for, but I've seen many people coming to buy it.
Oh.
Even
Dragon. The drag. Oh. Sorry. Go on.
even the trolls, they rarely seem to like it. But I've just been watching through a little window, me and the others that are trapped. I can't say that I know what they were doing. It just seemed like this dragon was selling its blood or something. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Well, can't imagine it's nothing good if it's involving a hag. But a dragon making a deal with the hags. Oh, sounds like something very dark going on here.
Okay, so what sort of deal did you make with the hags? Understand that this is, I need to understand if they have some sort of hold over you, whether they can use you to get to us or threaten or harm us. Don't mean you any harm, but I do want to know what sort of deal you did make with them.
Yeah, you can give me a persuasion check to try and get it to give up that information, because you see she immediately kind of locks up like it's a big question.
Indeed. So let's see if we get a. Let's just do a normal roll. Let's see what it comes out at. Yeah, crap. 20.
What 20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
30, 20.
20 mod.
Yeah, unnatural. Yeah, just a regular 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
Yes,
She would say, well,
unnatural. Dirty 20 or unnatural. Unnatural.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I could make that even. Crap. Not really.
yeah, I mean that is definitely enough. You'll see she just looks incredibly embarrassed, and then she'll say, well, I wanted an instrument. They said that it would make me the finest musician in Mordia. And it did too. Oh, the most beautiful harp you've ever seen in your life. It'd call a siren to you if you played it right. But I I had to give them something in return. They asked for something simple at first. They just wanted a lock of hair. I didn't think it was so harmful, but of course they said they needed more, and they took my ability to play. They took my ability to play music and made the
Oh.
gift useless. And when I tried to relearn, well, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I'd somehow broken the pact, and they came to get me, sealed me in a little rock. And she looks around, and are any of you wearing the talismans that, like, did you put Nightwing back in the talisman?
Yep, probably.
She would point to it and say, a wee bit like that one. You sure you haven't made deals with the hags as well?
What?
No, we bought
No, we
these
haven't.
fair and square, I think, from a reputable trader.
Like, wait, what do those talismans do? What did? All right, are they just decorative, or do they do something?
No, so it's essentially the mounts have in a talisman. So you summon the mount talisman when you need it, and it goes back in.
Well, it is a crystal. It's like a. So yeah, I mean, it's basically a crystal that works like a Pokeball.
Okay.
Yeah, so much better description. Pokeballs.
Yeah.
What can Svenja recall about getting, if we kill the hags, will the gift come back, or is there a way that we can get her gift returned to her? That kind of an arcana check, or
Yeah, or a religion check to see. Yeah, arcana or religion. They'll give you different answers.
yeah, okay, similar modifier in both. Let's go with arcana. 21.
Okay, so you would know with your dealings with the Fae mostly that usually when Fae do bargains, and hags are Fae as well, that they often sign those deals with a Gaius spell, or Gaius. I don't know how do you pronounce
Gaius.
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 Yeah, they use this Gaius spell to just make sure that you do the thing. So if you yeah, you can practically get them to do anything other than kill themselves. But a remove curse, greater restoration, or wish spell is generally the only way to get rid of it, unless you work out a better deal with the hag, or like make some sort of a bargain. But generally, to get rid of to like break the curse that they put on you, it takes some magical doing.
Remove curse is a cleric spell, level 3. As is greater restoration is a 5. Okay. And so Gorm can probably do that for us at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she broke her pact, and it seems like they physically have a lock of her hair that most likely has her musical ability within it. You would know that the fags like to have like trinkets and things like that. So yeah, there's literally like a string of hair that you would need to physically retrieve for that. But the Gaius is more to like like if the deal is to kill one of your friends, they're going to seal that and force you to do it with that kind of a spell.
Okay. So,
Could we also end the effect if we definitely kill the hags? I wasn't here a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, you can, if you were able to kill the hags, you figure you might be able to find those trinkets, or like put an end to their magic if they're the ones keeping the curses up. But I mean, yeah, any fae you come across, there's a good chance that they've got 100 different like bargains going on at any given time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. One should be careful when
No,
dealing
we should
with fae.
definitely be careful, but I think there's more on going on than we can imagine at the moment. So we should also try to investigate maybe a bit.
Yeah, I mean, so the deer that we saw earlier, so working hypothesis that Svenja has in her head right now, that these hags are poisoning the area and all the plants. So killing them would mean that the marsh would recover over time into a better forest or a beautiful forest, especially if we get the treehouse druids to come out and do a bit of healing work on the land. So that would be something that is of interest to Svenja to restore balance. Well, not restore balance. She tends to be good, so she tends to destroying evil.
Yeah.
So
Torg
she's
would
pretty keen on getting rid of the hags.
Torg would jump up next to you, and he would just say, "I am Torg," as he puts his hands together, and you'll see the vines of his fingers kind of knit together as he creates this uh, almost like a sculpture made of vines in his hands, and you see it looks like the roots of a tree or maybe a tree trunk, but inside it you can see that there is this glowing light that beats with the pulse of a heartbeat, and he just says, "I am Torg," and as you are saying this, kind of holds his hands up to you, and you get the impression that he's showing you like a heart of the forest, and that he agrees, and to do that, that's where he is asking you to take him.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
So, so out of character, our destination is towards the reclamation, mark, correct? Marsh, correct?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, got it.
And maybe we can pay the Whispering Glade a visit as well after we're done with Torg.
Okay.
How useful was Torg combat? Not very.
Not in his tiny state, but you did see that he beat up like the other longhouse. When that bar brawl broke out, he won the fight out of all of them.
He is Torg after all.
Yep. Sorry, I have to ask: is Atrax a druid?
No, it's a barbarian.
Oh, sorry, I'm confused.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think you asked me the first time as well.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry for that. I think the previous
No,
guy
it's
was.
alright. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Torg was introduced with the druid character, but
Yeah.
the other player that left.
So it might be useful to have his guidance, but for now, do we sort of keep on rowing, take a bit of a short rest, travel up the river?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so we're gonna take a short rest.
Yeah. If
Can we
anybody
take
needs
a
one.
short rest?
I mean, you do know that the waypoint that you guys had planned to set camp after traveling today is not far away. You're only a few hours away.
Okay.
But if you want to,
Okay.
you can definitely take a short rest here. It feels like you've dealt with all the trolls and things that are around.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like let's travel to our destination and then take a short rest as we're setting up camp.
Okay.
Well, yeah, there you'll be able to take a full rest.
A full rest, yeah, a long rest. Yeah, I mean, we can, if everybody's in agreement. If not, we can go either way, or take a short rest first and then travel, or just travel and then just take the long
We-
rest.
We can take the long rest at the waypoint mark. I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah.
the plan anyway. It's fine.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to overcomplicate this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
not complicate this. Yeah, just travel to the waypoint, set up camp, long rest, yada yada.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
To be fair, on this scale, you guys set up the waypoints at like how far you can travel per day. So
Yeah.
when we're on a larger scale, you might be, you might spend 4 days between waypoints. But for now, you guys start rowing your way further upriver, and as you continue on, it is getting to about midday, but the mist is still hanging in the air, and as you are sailing on, you are going to start to hear whispers, and I'm going to need everyone to please give me a wisdom saving throw, except Carmilla. Carmilla, you can roll a d10 for me.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's go.
Oh no, dang it. I have a
I
plus
would
5 and I rolled a 2.
assume that's a fail. So if it is a fail, just if I'm raging, okay, so that can. It's okay.
Yeah, that is a failure.
Yeah, it's okay. I failed something.
Yeah, DC was 15 there, so Mikkel and Yormund, I think, are the only ones that are. And Svenja, cool. And Carmilla, what did you roll there?
Saving some 9.
Steven.
Okay. Yeah, so you are all going to start hearing these ominous whispers that seem to be just in the mist. Like it sounds like there are people on deck on the ship, and Camilla, you hear them, but you do not feel the shiver that goes up everyone else's spines. As the rest of you, Yormund and Mikil, that's about all you get. You just get this creepy sensation that like something is watching you. However, the rest of you, let me check the table here.
I think Svenja also succeeded.
Yeah, she did. So yeah, sorry, you'll also just get the shiver up the spine. Where did it go?
Oh no, what is gonna happen?
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you will start to hear and these kind of whispers, and then you will start to see a ghostly sort of. It looks like people on horseback riding alongside the river, and you can see them clearly. Just they look like they're leaving these wispy trails of spectral energy behind them, and they just as quickly as they appear are disappearing behind the trees. But you can clearly see that these mists are full of ghosts, and the rest of you don't see them.
Mm.
Just Onyx and Atrax that are seeing these things running around you.
I look at the spectral beings, and I just ask the others, are you also seeing this? They're
Well, I'm
ghosts.
seeing them, but I want to ignore them. They're not doing anything to us.
Well, yeah. Let's just try to be on our be paying attention to the environment more and more, because some things are just pretty strange around these parts. Definitely.
Yeah. Uh,
It's not a specific. Let me see. Svenja would be taking out her lyre and sing some of her more inspirational, skaldic kind of war songs to raise morale and get people a little bit more focused, I guess, around these are illusions. Or yeah, maybe if we are seeing them, this is an interesting post that you've put. But she is using her music and try and prevent the effects of fear and charm type spells.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that actually as you play that, Mikil, I mean Atrax and Onyx, you can actually roll again, and as you play this, the mist is going to kind of clear around the ship, and those ghosts are actually going to become clearer. As you can see, they look like an old man in white robes that is just like wandering through the forest, and you can see he is at different sort of stages of elderliness. Like you can see he looks old every time you see him, but in some of them he looks like he could be thousands of years old. He's just this like undead seemingly ghost that
Okay.
seems to be wandering, maybe looking for
Okay.
a place to go.
So roll with save again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay, no, that's a 13 though.
All the words.
Yeah, so Atrax, the Onyx, you're feeling okay. You're like, okay, that's a ghost. You don't think it's an illusion, like Svenja's telling you. You're like, no, I'm pretty sure that's a real ghost. But it's okay. We're good. We could fight a ghost if we had to. Atrax,
Yeah.
you recognize that ghost.
Oh.
This is one of the ones you have been hunting. That must be.
No.
It could only be Malgrim the Possessor.
Possessor. Oh
And
shit.
you see he is watching the ship as he is kind of moving between the trees, but just this incorporeal mist that he seems to keep drifting in and out of.
Oh, can I do a quick insight to see if Atrax will do something, because we were kind of like relating to seeing these ghostly figures. So can I keep watch on Atrax to see if he's okay? Like make an insight check.
So Atrax will be very. You can make an insight, of course, but you can obviously see even without an insight that Atrax is very focused right now. He's
Okay.
resolute even.
Like tense.
Yeah, tense, and he has a goal in mind, and you can see almost a bit of his teeth kind of start to appear as he almost growls with that insight, and you can tell that he's probably about to do something stupid.
If there is, yes.
But since I do see the worst nightmare of my life, I will try to attack him with a javelin.
Okay.
So, how far is he?
Yeah, he seems to be all around you. He keeps like reappearing and like walking through the mists. He seems to be surrounding the ship, but he is not able to get too close because of Svenja's music. But you see him every now and then. He comes into clearer view, and you feel like you've got a good shot, so you could make a throw with advantage.
Oh, I wonder. I can imagine Atrax is like getting more angry. Like he's like maybe this person
Yeah.
that Atrax is seeing is like mocking him. Like I'm right here.
Kind of, he feels like that, yeah. But okay, advantage you said.
Yep.
You really think you're going to hit a ghost with a javelin?
Well, he's not thinking right now.
Well, it is a perfect throw, but I assume you don't have a magical javelin.
No, it's not a magical javelin. It's just. A
So
normal javelin.
yeah, you will get. You know that this is a killing shot. You should be able to, like, you could take down a rhino with this throw. You you throw it and it goes straight through him, and he just turns to mist as it hits him. That just kind of drifts along the water, and as you hit that, you'll all hear this chuckling laughter as those whispers just turn to. It sounds like 100 different voices laughing at once, and it goes, "Oh look, another hero in the marsh. I wonder how long you'll last." And just fades away again into the mist as you kind of see them all starting to move away from the ship.
I will. Atrax will kind of angrily yell at him. Bastard! Come out and fight fairly. You won't win this time. And just
You're
kind of.
getting mad at a dead moron. Got himself killed 50 feet away. Ignore him.
He's not dead. He's the bane of my existence.
If he's
One
a
of them
ghost,
at
he's
least.
dead.
He might as well be dead, but still very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
And
He kind
nightmares
of
can
snaps
still. Yeah.
his fingers, yeah. But yeah, he
Yeah.
won't do anything else because he realizes he can't really do anything else physically to
Okay.
him.
So who is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like for Onyx will say, fears of the past can still affect one, even dead.
So who is this? Well, this is, if I'm not, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say it. As I saw my wife and child being taken and put into the crystals that she mentioned, and he points towards Isolde. So they were almost, the hag was completing the ritual of putting them into the crystals. I tried rushing her with my weapon, but then this person appeared. And I tried my best to fight him off, but he was too powerful. Just a quick swing with one of his blows, and I was awake no more. But that was a while ago. And now I'm trying to get stronger, trying to get better so I can save my beloved Matra and my young Jural. This is, and he points towards the trees. This is Malgrim, Malgrim the Possessor. He's a spirit working for the hogs.
You will see that smiling face push itself through the mist again as you see a massive hand form out of the mist and just gesture to like beckoning you over towards it as it grins and fades into the mist as you say it.
I wonder, do we all see this
Oh yeah.
face that oh okay, Atrax is seeing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could all see the ghost as well. Like this has all been clear to you at this point. Everyone's seeing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Onyx will say, for the possessor, he has quite an ugly face.
Well, what can I say? The bastards are usually the ugly ones. They can be beautiful, but Yeah,
the
not
hags,
these
for
ones.
example.
Not
The
these
hags, for
ones.
example. Yeah.
Like Atrax is feeling very uneasy at the moment and very restless. He's feeling like he could yell or roar out, but he kind of tries to hold himself accountable of his actions so he won't endanger the whole party, the whole group. So
Yeah,
he's gonna
and-
keep his cool.
Mm.
You see, Zelda is hiding behind the giant at this point. She's like curled up, just in the back of the ship, like trying to hide away as soon as she saw these spirits.
Yeah. Like trying to go below deck, I assume.
Yeah, she's literally like trying to just hide, like behind the giant where he's kind of sitting on the back of the boat. She's just trying to squeeze herself
Yeah.
between the wood and the giant just to make herself disappear. She's suddenly good friends with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like the biggest, strongest person here, so yeah.
It looks like that. So that's who he is.
Well, he's being kept by a flute, so I think we're good for now.
Let's hope we're gonna be good in the future as well. Nitrax will just kind of keep an eye out for any more signs of him, or if the beckoning continues, he'll just kind of try to ignore it. But yeah.
Yeah, it just fades away. It's like he heard you say his name, and then he beckons you towards the center of the marsh in the sort of direction that you are intending to go, or maybe towards the Whispering Glade, just in that general direction. But
yeah, we're going there anyway, so it's gonna be fine. I'm sure of it.
yeah, after that, the spirits seem to dissipate. The whispers don't stop; those just seem to hang in the air, and there is definitely something about this place that just feels wrong. But you guys have reached your waypoint, and you can either try and find a little spot here. There is a little river that you could take to go find a nice camping spot, maybe on more solid ground, or you can try and set up on the ship. It's up to you guys, but that's where we're going to be wrapping up tonight's session as you guys decide what you want to do here at the waypoint.
Okay. I wonder what time of day is it? Is it like midday, like afternoon?
Yeah, it's about midday when you arrive.
Okay. So what are you guys thinking? Gonna take a short rest and move forward, or long rest?
No, I think we're gonna take the long rest, right?
Yeah,
Them?
this usually at a waypoint you actually take a full rest, which is usually a whole day.
Yeah.
But at this point, because you have been, it's quite close quarters. It's like you could just do a normal long rest if you want.
Okay.
Or you
Okay.
can
Stick to
try
the
and push
plan.
on further. It's up to you guys. But that was kind of the plan that you had set out when you put these down.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't suggest to push further because we would need our full strength to push through these parts, and they're very dangerous. So
Okay. Yeah,
I
it
would vote
depends.
for
Yeah,
the full
I would
rest.
say. Yeah, I would say it depends if we have like a time limit on our on certain quests, if we have a time limit or not. So if we have time, we can take a long rest.
Yeah, you guys have only been gone for like a day. It's the time scale of this campaign is meant to be years, so you definitely don't need to rush things.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a pretty spooky place to to camp. It's
Like depending. Yeah, just depending on the quest, if there's like a time limit before there are consequences if you take too long resting.
Consequent. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
yeah, there will be, but you'll usually know. You don't know what those consequences could be right now. I don't think there's anything other than Atrax's family being there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, should we roll? I mean, should we go for a full rest? Just click the button, take a rest.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Long rest button.
or will we do it next session?
Yeah, we
I
might as well
mean-
do it now so we can pick up next session as we.
Okay.
And then just remember this. You've got the camp actions if
Okay.
you're not sure what you want to do.
Okay, hold on. Take a watch. Cook, prepare.
Yeah, let's set a watch. So I think 8 hours of sleep. I mean, 8 hours passing, 6 hours of rest. So I can take first watch 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or how does it work, Dev?
Yeah, 2 hours there.
Yeah, so basically 4 people need to take watch. So every 2 hours, and 4 people need to take watch. Onyx can take second watch. Who will take the third and fourth watch?
Yeoman can take third.
Yeah, Sven will take fourth. Happy. Perception is not great though, but hey.
Well, you can each give me a perception check, and then we'll get to the results next week if anything did happen. But yeah, these will determine how you watch one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring perception checks.
Oh no, dang it! The first 2 rolls are not. The first 2 watches of Atrax and Onyx, and that's a good.
So that 24 Svenja's last watch, early morning.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, so pretty vigilant. You guys. Atrax may be a little bit distracted.
Yeah, and Onyx, like we both had the lowest rolls, a 7, 13.
Yeah, you guys saw the ghosts first. You're like, this place is haunted, man.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Scoops, this place is haunted.
Yeah, you're
Surely
seeing
that
more than you keep waking everyone up. You're like, there they are. There. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just a tree.
Oh man, I was expecting the worst. I was expecting you to say for Atrax, like you see the ghost of your dead family. Like what?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys what you see in the darkness. I'm sure your mind is playing all kinds
Yeah,
of tricks on
our
you.
own imagination is our worst enemy.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, there is also a strange smell here that it smells like, as you've been going upriver, it smells like you've been getting closer to a graveyard, like the smell of long buried bodies that you can't quite, like most people wouldn't be able to put their finger on it, but you guys have been around enough Draugr and things that you know that smell of undeath, and there is definitely something sick about these woods, about this marsh.
Yeah. Before I go to sleep, I would like to, or well, before I take watch, I would like to go to Torg and say to him, I hope we can reclaim your home. I really do.
He puts a blind hand on your shoulder and nods and just says, I am Torg.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. And I go, I go back and take watch. Yeah, that'll be.
I love doing dialogue with Torg. It's so easy.
Yeah, because
Yeah, when
you
they
can say
have
the
it-
same thing, but you can say it in so many different ways, and it can be interesting to some degree at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to
write,
respect Vin
write
Diesel.
your own dialogue with what you think Torg replied.
Yeah. But yeah, that is, I mean, it is going to get into the night as this goes on, but that's where we're going to sort of end the session. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you guys are doing as you take this rest?
Hmm.
Hmm. You know what? For Onyx, it's gonna check up on our new the woman we saved. What's her name? Olga.
Isolda.
Isolda.
Olda.
What is?
Olda.
It's all
No. Isolda.
Isolde.
Oh. Oh, you. Oh, okay. I get.
like
Or
she's not
Isolde.
young, guys. She's old.
Oh, okay. Sold. Okay, got it. Well, I don't know if that's a twisted name, like Soldy, like sold. Wow. But yeah, Onyx will check up on Soldy, like kind of like check how she's sleeping. Is she sleeping well, or kind of having bit nightmare or something like that?
Yeah, she's not sleeping a wink. She's you are taking her towards where she ran away from, so she will be yeah, she'll just be a shaking wreck most of the night. She's kind of cuddled up against the frost giant, just using like what is just his like basic equipment. She's kind of turned into a whole like bed for herself that she's just lying on one of his pouches and curled up there,
Okay.
waiting for morning.
Okay. Yeah, just making. Yeah, just making sure she hasn't gone some sort of crazy of running away.
She's going crazy, but not that crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, so Svenja will be just for fun, trying to use the science of the Valkyrie cantrip plus performance and all the rest of it to try and copy Torg's voice precisely. So she will be amusing herself with practicing to sound like him, talking to him. So hopefully this is like both of them rolling around with laughter every so now and then, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you can actually make a performance check as you like to see how well you're able to mimic him here, as the two of you are. Yeah, it seems like you're speaking his language.
Oh.
He's ready. He's like trying to teach you his language. He's like, I am Torg. I am Torg. And every response you give, he's just like, I am Torg. And he just shakes his head and waves his hand like he's not getting it right. But this actually, you will notice Isolde kind of watching this, and as you guys are laughing, it does seem to distract her a little bit, and she kind of, you see her leaning in to listen in, and a small smile across her face at one point.
Awesome.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's what I have capability of thinking.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm super happy that it's properly working and that Foundry is properly awesome playing again. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to the control of it.
So all that remains to say is I'm Torg.
Oh, I am Torg to you as well.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Be all good.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Cheers. Have a
Yeah.
good week.
See you next week.
Thanks for
Also,
the session. It was pretty awesome. I loved it.
Yes.
halfway through the session, I
Ew.
got an idea for a new character.